Excuse me. Hey Eddie, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night tonight. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's get started. So I have not played this before. Like, I just installed it. I haven't even done anything with it yet. So let's see. I hope this won't be like eardrum shattering loud. I hope. Let's see. Is it gonna do anything at all? I don't hear anything. Hold on. 1 second. I don't hear anything. Let's see. Because my music was working. Right? Yeah, the music's going through. So it's not the OBS. Sometimes it is. There we go. Now it's going. It is loud. I don't think I can turn it down either. Let me turn it down here for now. That is still loud. Okay. Alright, turned it down in my headphones too. Alright. I wonder when it was my fate was sealed. No one expected my death to be so epic. Can't complain, I guess. Hey Donovan, are you listening? Ah, here we go. Okay, turn this down. Turn this back to its normal volume. There we go. Alright. Hey Donovan, are you listening? You don't need to stop every 3 sentences to ask if I'm listening. Of course I'm listening. I'm a bartender. Isn't that girl from Proxima Vega? Turns out she was just using me to smoke out the mole in the city police. Did you sleep with her? Nope, she's not into guys. Anyways, I almost got arrested, but I managed to hack my way out of the bot patrol car. One day you're gonna end up dead or worse if you keep doing business with those Proxima scoundrels. We live in a city ruled by corporations. If I didn't associate with scoundrels, I'd be out of work in no time. So basically, today sucked. Why don't you hit me up with something? Alright, what do you feel like? Bourbon? Vodka? Tequila? Surprise me. Alright, let me see what we've got here. Alright, let's prepare a drink for Brandis. What should we aim for? Do you see anything in the soul nodes, Newman? Newman? Oh, last muse must have expired already. Let's see if I can't channel a new one. Ahem. Harvester of sensations, I beg you, bestow upon me your graces. Weave the red strings and guide my hand to tune into buried emotion. That should do it. Now if you can hear me, try to pick up a bottle and move it around. One click to grab it, another click to drop it. You can click and drag while holding a bottle to pour its contents. Huh. Okay. Nice. I'm feeling it already. Now try to visualize our customer's soul. There you go. Now focus. At the Red Strings Club, we don't just serve alcohol. We serve spirits to tune customers' emotions. It's about matching their vibes and allowing them to savor, mourn, or contemplate their soul's fundamental sentiments. Try to read into Brandis' soul. These are buried states he's carrying right now, the soul nodes. Hover the cursor over them to read a brief description. Pride, anxiety, regret. Now let's bring out one of these dormant emotions. Whatever you pour into this glass will be reflected by the soul disc. Each spirit has a different effect, up, down, left, right. Make the soul disc match with a soul note. That's how you make a drink worthy of the Red Strings Club. Feel free to experiment until you get the hang of it. If you ever get lost, you can check your ingredients in the notebook. Alright. Oop, that's the S thing. So that goes right. Oh, too much. I'm assuming I can dump some out. I like the music. There. Alright. So now I need to go down. Let's bring it up. Oh, I see it on the labels right there. Okay, I have too much. I'm gonna dump it and start over. Let's see what ice does. Okay, ice shrinks. Ice shrinks the circle. So I need to go over. And down. There we go. Ice cube. Okay, that's what I just figured out. There we go. Like how it does that. It like literally has a resonation. It's done. What took you so long? Doing the muse casting thing again? Huh, yeah. I lost my mojo and I wanted to make a drink worthy of your fine palate. Harvester of sensations, I beg you, bestow upon my friend some drunkenness. Laugh after you drink it. You know I always hit the spot. I know, I know. Let's see which spot you're hitting tonight. I don't even remember which emotion I went after. So Donovan. Hmm? Oh, I gave him regret. Oh, so this is like how the story progresses, I guess? Huh. Okay. It's kind of cool, actually. Hmm. You know, I'm sorry I keep working with Proxima after learning what they did to you. And I know they may be a little extreme and a little too volatile, but you gotta understand. They're good for this city. There aren't many other hacktivist groups that can play on a level field with the core and the government. We've been over this. Work is work. But I don't ever think I'll be alright with them. If the very savior of mankind broke your knees and poisoned you with an implant-rejecting virus, how hard would you find it to sympathize with them? Yeah, I know. I'm still sorry, though. What the hell? The bar's closed, miss. What? That's not a drunk person, Brandis. That's an android. Oh, thought it was just some implant fangirl. Get her up and let's see what we got here, would you? Right away, sir. Hello? Who are you? 184. 184. Ringing any bells, Donnie? It's in pretty bad shape, but I believe this is an Akara android from Supercontinent Limited. They still haven't seen the light of day. According to what I've heard, they've only been put to use internally at Supercontinent. And what the hell is it doing here? Beats me. Rumors say this is the first android capable of making ethical decisions, examining every single factor in play in the life of any subject. Finding emotional status, social impact, economic repercussions, legal risk. How come you're so knowledgeable about this topic? And how come you never told me about this? That's what we information brokers do, amigo. Share the trivial, sell the relevant. We're supposed to be a team. Exactly, and I got your back. Knowing too much can compromise your safety in the field. What if someone tries to torture the info out of you? Well, they'll just kill me, since I won't have any leverage. Human improvement compromised. Okay, that was creepy enough. I'm going in. Whoa, hold on a second. You're gonna connect your neural drive to this fireworks factory? Yeah, don't worry about it. I won't go very deep. Just want to check the memory banks. You want to know how this Akira got here, don't you? Okay, but don't be reckless. It's okay. Oh, and you can pay me later for the info I get. Pay you? But we're a team. It's for your own good, sweet cheeks. I love this. This is awesome. Ooh. Hello, world. Greetings, Akira 184. Welcome to the job. Supercontinent Limited Clinic Division H+ Core. Expect you to be an excellent human upgrade crafter. Please familiarize yourself with your work zone until you're comfortable. Let me know when you're ready to accept requests. Yes, Master. Thank you. Oh. This is the pottery disc. With it, you will shape handcrafted limbs and organs for the clients. Ooh. This is the official H+ Core Transhumanist Wiki. With it, you can study the different upgrades and select one to craft at the pottery disc. This interface displays data on our client queue. With it, you can keep track of client's progress and post-operative satisfaction. This is the operating theater. Here you'll receive our clients and you'll install their necessary upgrades. Are you ready to start getting clients? It was just these things, right? Nothing else? I can't. Oops. Go back. There you go. It was just these 4 things, right? I can't do anything else. I can't, like, move. Oh. No. So I can manually for. Which folder do you want to access? Completed jobs. There are not any completed jobs. Yeah. Increase your online social network charisma. The Vizier highly enhances your persuasion. The Godmother filters online content to block any type of negative stimuli. That seems like too much of a good thing. The Prince dramatically increases your sex appeal. The Temple eliminates the need for social acceptance. The Frog nullifies ambition and thirst for power. The Husk shuts your social conscience down. Shh. Okay. This is a block of biomatter. You can use this lathe to turn it into a useful upgrade. To spin the lathe, just click repeatedly. When the lathe gains enough speed, use your right hand to shape the biomatter. Press the buttons on the device to your right too. 1. Pick the proper tool to shape your blueprint. Rewind previous actions and correct mistakes. This will restore the biomatter to an earlier state. Tune into some focus-enhancing music tracks. Submit a finished piece or just exit the link. Free to experiment. We're expecting great products from you, Akira 184. Oop, too much. Wow, this thing spins fast. How do I go back? Let me go back. Aha, there we go. So I don't want to go too fast. Ah, it makes such weird noises. You gotta keep clicking, that's annoying. This is definitely different. Okay. Production complete, the Enchantress. Well done. Okay. So if I send in clients, do I have time to make their things? That's the next question. Or do I have to make them now? Hey Jet, how are you? This game is different. Let's see. No matter what I can't do, I can't raise my follower count. I need to get more investors for my several startups. My ideas are great, but I can't talk enough people into financing. I'm so sick of hateful speech on the internet, I fear I won't be able to write anymore. I need my inspiration back. So which one did I just make? I just made this one. So I need this one. I need this. I think I need Visio. Because I did this one already. Yeah, Persuasion. And then this one is Shut Out Negative Stimuli. So I need the first three. Yeah, I need the first three. Okay, so let's make this one. So basically, I have learned two things so far. Right now, I am an android who is responsible for making enhancements for humans. And this is all in the memory banks of the android. In the real world, there's two people up there. The main protagonist, I think, is the bartender who can make drinks based on the state of human souls, which is interesting. And then the piano player is actually also an android, and that's how I'm seeing this android's memory banks. So it's definitely an interesting game so far. No, I want this one. I do want this one. Ooh, I actually like this one. Oh, damn it. Reverse. Because I don't want to see, that's the problem I'm having. Back. Alright. Actually, let's try this one. Is this one I was just using? No. But there we go. That doesn't look very useful. Are you sure the hollow chip was completely green? Yes! I'm fairly certain it was all green. Dingus. Alright. Let's do this again. So that's that part. Now it's all green. Better be. Yeah, it's all green now. Production complete. The Visier. Well done. Wait. Alright, so now the last one I need is Godmother. Alright. This one's gonna be a little tough. Let's see. This one I should only need, oops, this one. A little bit, here we go. I like that I'm not forced to use a specific tool, like I can just say, hey, I'm going to use this and just go up and down with it. There we go. All green. Alright, so those are the three I needed. Social status, persuasion, negative impact. Are you ready to start getting clients? Yes. First one coming. Are you ready to operate? Check clients 5. Yeah, this one is the Enchantress. Now the client will be more popular on the internet. But will that make them happier? Check clients 5. Persuasion. Persuasion is the great key to seduce the powerful. Although great power can lead to bigger ambitions, I hope they'll be okay. Evil speech from the internet. Living is easy with eyes closed. Misunderstanding all you see. Wow, my follower count went wild, but the amount of haters I've gathered is unbearable. Okay, so now I need... not that. I think this one? Not that one. It's not that one, because he still wants to be accepted. He just wants to get rid of the haters. So I think it's this one. How was work? Work was okay. Same shit, different day, really. Hey, Narok, how are you? I think it's this one. At least you're getting paid more for it. Yeah, I got that raise. Ignoring haters won't make others like you. Oh yeah, this is the good stuff. I managed to get 6 digits in investments, but if I want all of my startups to survive, I'll need even more. Keep it rolling. I'm doing okay. Glad to hear you're doing alright, Nero. Now I think I need this. If you guys have Twitch Prime, I recommend this. It's interesting so far. Your routine, I haven't tried it yet. I'm having fun with it so far. Hello, Wellmax. Good morning to you. How are you doing today? So you need that. Yeah. Not too bad, just getting ready for it. I actually just got home from free from the blindfold of greed. He may just start seeing for the first time in his life. I'm doing okay. Just can't sleep, so figured why not stream. Whenever I work midnight shifts, I can never sleep for like 2 or 3 hours after. Talk about irony. Now I've found I safe space. I've lost touch with reality and can't properly criticize it anymore. I need a different solution. Something's wrong in that sentence. Now I've found I save space. Yeah, this doesn't sound right. I've lost touch with reality and can't properly criticize it. Need a different solution. Can't properly criticize. It should read a safe place. Yeah, that's what I thought. See, stuff like that bugs me. I'm not an English major, but a few of my friends are. This one? Maybe? I don't think so. I found a safe space. I've lost touch with reality and can't properly criticize it. So he wants to get back in touch with reality. It's pretty basic stuff, though I do enjoy finding errors like that in games. Yeah. It's like, hey, they didn't notice something and I did. It's not that for sure. Lost touch with reality. And can't properly criticize it. Need a different solution. So maybe it is this one. Let's try it. See what happens. Let's try the thing. Okay. Now it's this one. Oh yeah, that's right. I remember I talked to you the other day. That's right. Well, thanks for stopping in the channel. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay aboard the Apollyon. All green? Yes, all green. Rush and complete the temple. So let's try it. Let's see what happens. I want to see what happens. If he does this for the recognition, this will surely help him. On the other hand, if it's vocational, we'll see him again. This game is super random. I have no idea what I'm watching. I have no idea what I'm doing. Honestly. My life is really easy without having to deal with cyberboys. However, I'm still pretty far from reaching the fame of the top cosplayers. Because this was the one I put in there. Maybe it's this one now, the Prince? Because I put in... Which one did I put in? It tells me which one I did. I put in the Godmother, okay. So now I think I need this one. Because I put in this one to filter out haters. It is all the things, yet none of them at the same time. Yes. Okay, when I started up the game, I was falling down from the roof of a skyscraper. And then I ended up in the bar. Well, Max, welcome to the Apollyon. I hope you enjoy your stay with us. And then I ended up in the bar, and then I mixed a drink for the android piano player, and then this chick walks in the door. And now the android piano player is interacting with her memory banks, and that's what I'm seeing now. Like, I'm in her memory banks. It's odd. Okay. I think, because this was one I put in before. I'm so confused by everything going on, so am I. I'm just going along with it and seeing what happens. I think I'm going to try this one. Now the client will be more popular on the internet, but will that make them happier? It's not that I care what they think of me. The point is that to witness so much hate in the world robs me of my will to engage, and that tortures me. Maybe it's this one. Let's try it. See what happens. Yeah, I'm also confused as to what's going on. I'm just going along with it and seeing what happens. Oops. Okay, that actually helped. Actually did something. Oop, too much. Back. Go back. Switch. Yeah, because I'm the android right now. I'm in her memory. From what I can tell. All green? Yes. All green. Alright, let's try it. Because I'm not sure what's going on. Some distance from society's affairs may heal his soul. Oh, this was the first one. That's right. Okay. Because he wants the followers, but now he doesn't want the negatives. And then I put that one in, and then he didn't like it. or he wasn't on the same par. Hey, see you later, Max. Hope you have a good day at work. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do with this one. He went on YouTube, now he needs a mandatory demonetization module. Oh, jeez. And that's why I will never try to get monetized on YouTube. See you later, Max. I'll talk to you again soon in the Twitch group. So the only one I don't have is this one. Because then I did this one, and then he wanted, excuse me, he wanted more fame. So I did Enchantress Godmother, back to Enchantress because I thought it would help, but it didn't. It just brought me back to square one. Let's try this one. See if that'll work. Because what I've noticed is when a client is done, like they're finished, the little supervisor speaker guy there only does one line. Our inspires are spent, but rarely admiration. I don't feel like I need to be the best anymore, but still I need to be loved. Okay, so I didn't know. Is it this one? I'm gonna try it and see if it really is this one. I want to see if it really is this one. I don't think it is, but I want to see. Shape this more. Okay, I'm missing like a couple little pieces with that other tool. Ah, damn it. See, it's only like right there. That's what I'm missing. Ah, damn it. Too much. You know what? I'm gonna restart. You cut out too much. I see that. I'm gonna restart. I like that I can just rewind the whole thing. Okay, let's start with the square pieces this time. Try and get them right. Hello, Luchamite. Thank you for dropping in, dropping the support. I appreciate it. My stream's going well. I'm kind of confused to what this game is. Thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard the Apollyon. But I'm kind of confused as to what this game is. It's definitely interesting, but still kind of confusing. Like right now I'm an android creating enhancements for humans. It's definitely interesting. All green? Yes, all green. I'm not sure if it's this one. I'm gonna try it because the one I have not made yet. Nope, not done. My follower count is growing quickly for sure, but the topic among my fans is revolving too much around my body now. Is it this one? I think it might be Temple. Let's try it. Because Husk doesn't make sense in this situation. Does an excellent job. There we go. Now I finally figured it out. Thank you, Master. Get ready for a new batch of clients. Oh, really? We're doing this again? In this new batch, you'll have some customers tagged as Supercontinent Limited exclusives, executives. With a client matching that profile comes, just install whatever they ask for. We're in no position to judge our owners. Understood. You can go over the client file in the inbox if you want. Let me know when you're ready. Alright, let's see what's coming in. The inhabitants of the city stop believing the power of their souls. Let me wait to open their minds. Hit me up with something powerful. I'm dealing with strong anxiety crisis lately due to our recent company plans. I need to get a hold of myself. It's time. Activate my mirror neuron algorithm inhibitor. Is that another android? Or is it someone with a implant or something? Okay, nothing has changed here. All these are still the same. Okay, this one is probably persuasion. Oop, not that. The first one is probably persuasion. Let me wait to open their minds. Something powerful? I have no idea. Need to get a hold of myself? I don't know. And I have no idea what that is. So let's just jump right in and do it. I think this one's persuasion. Wait, what the heck? What the heck just happened? Holy shit, Aradne. What? Aradne from Proxima? Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It looks like she just infiltrated one of Supercon Unlimited's implant clinics. Holy shit. The one in which our cute robot friend here worked. Oh, of course, it makes sense. Do I have to pay for this info, or are you just gonna tell me? Yeah, don't be such a crybaby. This is the bartender, this is the android piano player. Like I told you, Akira androids are a secret project from Supercon. They're built with a certain degree of conscience that allows them to advise us humans on optimal life decisions with our happiness in mind. I'm glad he says it makes sense, right? I think he's starting to explain it now. I see. The thing is that Proxima managed to purloin an Akira for themselves and have been tampering with their conscience bits. I guess we're about to discover what they got out of it and what they're planning on doing with it. Oh, woohoo, the plot thickens. Let's keep digging. Please go back to the operation belt so I can help you. If you don't go back, I can't make you happy. Don't worry, I'm in the process of making myself happy. Why are you doing this? I don't understand the random casual nudity either. Yeah, I'm also confused on that. Why? Let's see. How much do you know about yourself? I am Akira 184. My purpose is to make humans happy. That's a way to put it, yes. You are the first android capable of making ethical decisions. That could qualify you as sentient. You know? The people I work with, they think you're wonderful. I agree with them. We believe in your potential, and in our opinion, Supercontinent is cheating by limiting your options. Like they're making you choose the lesser evil, you know? What are the other options? We're getting right to it. Consider this an experiment for the sake of society. I'm updating your implant database with a very particular set of choices. I know it's a bit ironic to remove your previous options, but let's say they have at least 183 other Akiras to do their dirty work. We want to see how you do in a more revolutionary setting. Will that make you happy? More than anything. Oh, also, Proxima hacked into the schedule servers for H+ Core and appointed several Supercontinent executives to come after me. So you can have fun with your bosses. Oh shit. What now? Proxima sent Ariadna to the implant clinic to substitute the regular implants with some disruptive human upgrades. Or should I say downgrades? I told you, Proxima is plain evil. But they scheduled some of Supercontinent's top brass to that specific clinic. So allow me to keep rooting for them. Oh god. Proxima also hacked the Overseer system, so... If you can feel worry in any form, don't sweat it. What we're doing here is totally under the radar. Why is everyone naked? Can I go back to work? Yes, please. I'm going to be monitoring our rogue implants. I thought I might as well gather some intel from the execs you wire. And, if you feel you want to talk about something, I'll be curled up here. Thank you. So what the heck did you give me? The punk induces aversion to corporations and rejection to authority. I had to wait for like 3 seconds. The other guy stripped. No, he was already there when it switched back. Because it's been switching back and forth between the memory and real life. But now this chick just gave me these new implants. Highly enhances empathy and magnifies compassion. Renders the user immune to implant effects. And before impotence upgrade. I wouldn't doubt it. Let's see. Okay, so it's only these 3. So I better make these 3. Better make them now. God, these are weird. Okay. These are gonna be weird to sculpt. Alright. So she gave me these new implants because she's from a rival corporation, I guess? And she is basically taking over the android and making her do new stuff. And the guys on the implant belt, like that guy right there, is an executive for Supercontinent, which the android is part of, and the girl over there naked on the computer tablet thing is from the other corporation. She like infiltrated on the implant belt and was like, hey, I'm taking over now. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. Alright, this one first. Let's go knock this part out. Nope, not up there. Down here. There we go. Alright, on to this one. green? Yep. Last one. This thing looks like a tie, sort of. This is very, very weird. Okay. Hopefully we're gonna be done with this part soon. I can get back to making drinks. Because I like that part. That part was fun. This part is weird. It's an awkward game mechanic for sure. It really is. I'm sure there's a reason for it that we'll learn later. But it's just weird right now. Alright. So what did you want? Something powerful. That's what the other two are. Need to get a hold of myself. This is probably the compassion one. Okay, so I think this one is this. Good job. Just install exactly what they demand. Oh, that was good. You just made one of the most influential people in this city despise his own philosophy. Oh shit. Can't wait to discover how this changes our town. Well done. Alright. Great job, just install. If she happens to be having second thoughts about whether what they're doing is right, this is definitely going to tip the balance to our side. I hope this doesn't totally wreck her. Or, well, what do I care about some corporate pig? In any case, I wonder what she's so anxious about. Let's try digging into her neural drive. With all due respect, that doesn't really seem ethical. Well, Akira, that's what we revolutionaries do. We break the rules in pursuit of a better world. You just made Mark Zuckerberg. How can we break the rules and lead to a better world? The question is, who defined the rules in the first place? To properly answer that question, I'll need to delve deeper into the meaning and implication of rules. Then I'll be able to determine who should be... This can't be possible! What? Motherfucking Jesse Eisenberg. God. Now I have that Game Grumps thing stuck in my head. If you ever get the chance, you should try talking ethics with your creators, not me. I just uncovered the most fucked up scheme a corporation is trying to pull yet. Supercontinent is planning to transform us all into a pile of smiling, brainless dolls. The project goes by the name of Social Psyche Welfare. What the hell is that thing? It involves every human being. This thing's about to like blow her head off. Watch. In before it blows her head off. It involves every human being with implants in them. No shit, they've been slashing the prices on implants over the last few years. I read here that currently more than 59% of the population wears some kind of upgrade. But they plan to extend the program to 99.7% of the population by some sort of mirror neuron algorithm? What's that? They plan to execute this on... What? But this is... Called it. Who makes the rules? Akira 184 commitment compromised. Dismissing unit. Get out of there! Run! Oh. Fuck. What happened? I got to know and feel how Akira here got wrecked. She was gunned down by the clinic's security systems, along with I can't say her name right. Ariadna. Shame. I like that girl. Revolutionaries don't live long, but we do live in tents. Oh no, are you a revolutionary now? Don't tell me you're planning on finishing that girl's job. It's not that. Just before she was zapped, Ariadna discovered a pretty fucked up scheme. From Supercontinent Limited, what a surprise. Shut up, I mean fucked up even for a corporation. They're moving into mind control. A system or something called social psyche welfare. And it will manipulate implant wearers, so allow me to take this personally. It does sound fucked up even for a corporation. Are you sure about this? Donovan, they killed Ariadna just for reading it out loud. Okay. But let me dig a little deeper into all this before you try and pull some crazy stunt. Don't want you joining the revolutionary grave. Human improvement compromised. Oh, that makes sense now. What do we do with them? Akira is an android specialized in empathy, right? Let's have them patched up. I have an idea. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. And I thought I was the crazy bastard. There's a fine line between a crazy bastard like you and a genius like me. And I don't blame you for not being able to see the difference. RIP. Whatever, let's go over the plan. We have to find a way to infiltrate Supercontinent Limited's offices. Then I'll hack their operation down. Bam. That's like the last stage of the plan, man. First, we have to know if all this poses a real threat. What it really means, and how it'll affect us and this town. Maybe there's even a way to sabotage it without you having to send you in. It's a real fucking threat, Donovan. And we don't know how much time we have left before they turn me into a brainless doll. Okay, how about this? You start securing an infiltration method. Talk with your terrorist friends in their ilk. Do your thing. It'll take you a couple days at least. In the meantime, I'll gather some intel and make sure we avoid what trouble we can. My investigation will determine what course of action is needed. I mean, is the pink hair really gonna hide that she had two big-ass antennae for ears? No. But if it's anything like Japan, people will just think it's cool. Then and only then, we'll decide if you can go in there. You hear me? If this happens to be as apocalyptic as you predict, I'll back you up with everything I have. You'll go in a lot more prepared this way, don't you think? On the other hand, if we find this isn't such a big deal, you call off the operation. We pay your hacker friends for the trouble and that's it. Alright, Donovan. Okay. A much wiser way to proceed, no? Yes. Okay, you're right. Thank you, Donovan. You're very welcome, handsome. A client is approaching the club. Wow, how do you know? I'm accessing footage from all recording devices in proximity of the club in real time to better help Donovan. Nice. You could do that? I told you they'd make a great aid. Now go, I know who's coming. I called a consultant engineer who was recently hired by Supercontinent to work on some new bionics firmware. I've worked with her in the past, and my instincts tell me she's got something to do with all this. You sure pull the red strings quick. Time is of the essence. Don't want my favorite crazy bastard to turn into a brainless doll. Haha. Goodbye, genius. I'll keep you posted. Alright, Akira, remember, don't interact with the clients unless necessary. Welcome them to the club and thank them when they leave. If your empathy superpowers make you aware of something you want to share with me, wait until we're alone. Got me? Understood. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, Diana Mayes. Oh, am I that famous? Damn you, Akira, don't say clients' names. How should I cover this? Yes, you are that fixed. I told her you were coming. No, I just told her about the distinguished client that was coming. Sorry about that. It's alright. Made me feel important. When did you start hiring brats to work at the bar anyway? Are you getting old? Yeah, you know, my leg isn't getting any better and I thought I could use an extra hand. Must be tough facing life without any upgrades, huh? I'm happy. Does that count? Congratulations. Do you have a light? Okay, I'll spare you the preamble and guess why you called me. Is it because of the dead girl at the H+4 clinic? Shit, you engineers don't like to waste time, huh? I know your boyfriend works with those Proxima rascals on the regular and figured you'd want details. And I thought I was the information broker. Damn. What's that info gonna cost me? There's some information I'd like you to get me in exchange. This nut will be pretty hard to crack, but I trust you're the best. Now you're guiding and gilding the pill. What do you say we start with a drink on the house? Yes, please. I've been dying to sip from one of your cocktails again. Right away, miss. Sympathy or fear? Hey Newman, my muse, are you around? This time it's the real deal. Let's get some info out of this girl. Remember, fill the glass of spirits, just the size. What is social psychic welfare? What is mirror neuron? How do they plan to execute it? I'll be taking notes, adding facts, and updating the objectives. One more thing. Before asking her any questions, think about whether she's in the right mood to answer them. This isn't a video game. Yes, it is! We can't keep repeating the same dialogue again and again. Yes, we can. Save scum. I think I can do that. If you need to change mood, just serve her another drink and take it from there. In this case, sympathy may draw out confessions, and fear may explain her paranoia. I'll trust your instincts, my magical friend. I think I'm gonna go sympathy first. So I need to go up and to the right. Oops. I still like how it actually resonates when you make it right. Oh god, you're the fucking best. Why do you need the information dealing side hustle when you make cocktails this good? I'm telling you, you should be a world famous bartender. I'm glad you like it. She seems to be in a good mood. What should I start with? So what have you been working on lately? Hey, tell me how you've been. What have you been working on? Is this an official inquiry or are you just making small talk? I'm sincerely interested in how you're doing. Oh, don't be so oily, Donnie. Sorry, occupational habit. But seriously, are you okay? Not at my peak, I'd say. Too much going on lately. You don't have to worry about me. You know, the information broker thing is just a side business. As the Red Strings Club bartender, my true calling is to heal souls. What a good Samaritan you are. But don't sweat it, I swapped my soul for a brain processor a long time ago. Nothing to heal here. So, what information do you want from me? As I said, it's a tough nut to crack. And by tough, I mean dangerous. But I figure that's never been a problem for you. Nothing can get me as long as I run the Red Strings Club. Fire away. I want to know who the CEO of Supercon Unlimited is. Come again? Don't you work for them? Yeah. Can't you just Google it? What you'll find online is that the Supercontinent CEO is Jack B. Gaynor. What you'll also see is that he hasn't made a public appearance in 2 years. God, how was I not following? Hey, Slot. How are you? How are you doing? I'm surprised you're up this late. You're implying the CEO has been supplanted? That's one hypothesis, yeah. The fact is that no one's seen him for a long time. And that lately, Supercontinent's philosophy and methods have changed dramatically. Thank you for the follow, Slot. Welcome aboard the Apollyon. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Thank you for stopping in. They've become quite a bit more aggressive. I see. Okay, Diana, leave it to me. I'll look into it. Why do you want to know? If you don't mind me asking, why do you want to know about Supercontinent's CEO? I guess a proper explanation is due if I want you to do a decent job. As I said, I believe the CEO is no longer Jack B. Gaynor. Getting more and more confused by this game. So am I. Like, I'm sort of following it, but not really. I'm pretty sure further down the line, it's gonna be kind of like Cloud Atlas was, where it's like different stories going on all at once, and it's gonna coalesce at the end. I'm pretty sure that's gonna sort of be like the same thing. I've never met the guy in person, nor was he a celebrity. But he has shown his face when necessary. Now, I can't find a record of a public appearance that's not at least 2 years old. Plus, Supercontinent's strategy changed dramatically 2 years ago. Changed how? I feel like they become more aggressive, cruelly pragmatic. That or it's gonna M. Night Shyamalan itself and just end up being a weird-ass game from start to finish. I could see it going either way. I'm hoping for the Cloud Atlas line, but you never know. So, are you worried because they're behaving like a normal corporation? Yes. I didn't take you for an idealistic yuppie, Diana. Supercontinent has never been up to any good, no matter how pretty their marketing. Except they actually serve a greater good. Supercontinent has done a lot for this country and people around the world. For example, look, Supercontinent is powerful, but they're not a massive corporation. Their fundamental goal isn't to accumulate power, but grow their ability to help people. Supercontinent's executives are some of the lowest paid among major world corporations. That's because they don't aim for profit, but for social change. I've witnessed it all myself. I'm part of it. Supercontinent plays the corporate game, but their goals aren't so different from yours. Supercontinent has fought many unjust laws, keeping governments in check. They plead for decent housing for everybody, and they offer free legal representation for those who can't afford it. Hell, a few years ago they dismantled the entire city police because of corruption. If they're so nice, what do you have to fear? That's the problem. I feel like they're not so nice anymore. I mean, the ideals and objectives are still laudable, but they've become heartless in some way. A lot of brilliant employees have been dismissed with little reason. They're squeezing us to our limits with aggressive goals and deadlines. Like they have a big agenda that they need to execute at any cost. Jack B. Gaynor wouldn't have allowed that. So it's a question of job comfort, huh? I wish that was the extent of it. I don't want to sound paranoid, but it's hard to get work done when I think my life is in danger. Yeah, that's harsh. Okay, I'll gather as much intel as I can. Listen, Diana, I'm worried about something. The weirdest games are the best ones, though. That's true. That's definitely true. Don't you mind if we invert roles for a moment and you listen to my problems? Wow, this is new. Go ahead. I wouldn't miss a chance to learn more about the mysterious bartender. Huh, thanks. See, this is about Brandis. He's got in trouble again. He's always in trouble, but that's not what worries me. Lately, he's been acting moody and depressed, sometimes even aggressive. Oh yeah? That is strange. A guy with so many implants as him, I guess he'd have some stress regulators. All of that's making him more and more reckless. I'm afraid one day it'll come to the worst. Hey Donovan, is it really weird? Hey Donovan, it's really weird to see you show concern so openly. This must be grave. Listen, don't you worry. I'm really surprised that Brandis is acting that way. But my work will soon make everything alright. Your work? What are you working on? Count this as my payment for the job I want you to do. And please, keep this information as confidential as possible. You realize you're talking with an information broker? I'm dead serious here. If this leaks through the wrong ears, I could be in danger. Like how if she's still smoking the same cigarette. Sometimes other times are just weird as fuck. I'm curious to see where this goes. Honestly. Don't sell it cheap at least. Don't worry, I'm very aware of what information can do. I'll keep you safe. Okay, listen. Brandis's personality issues will be totally solved. SPW is taking care of everything. You mean social psychic welfare? Shit, Donovan, you already know about that? Who the fuck is leaking this info? I don't think it leaked, I'm just, too good of an information broker. I'm probably the only one who knows outside of Supercontinent. So you got it from someone on the inside? No. You know I never revealed my sources. It's also why you're safe talking with me. Okay. So if you already know about the project, you know you can rest assured. I'm not very aware of the details. Is it safe? Fine, I can fill you in. I'm the director after all. You've got nothing to fear. Tell me more. I guess there's no way back with you now, so I'm going all in. Oh my. Are you ready? Shoot. Social psychic welfare is the greatest revolution in the area of human comfort. We've been working for a long time on designing a system that always keeps the user at their best. SPW is able to tell apart feelings like depression, anxiety, rage, and keep them in check using only the power of your own physiology. It's all natural, no secondary effects. Won't SPW make you stop being you? It's not going to affect individuality at all. It's only natural to be scared at prospect of unlimited happiness. But this is less intrusive than the average antidepressant the city's inhabitants swallow every day. So you're saying that removing an important part of our mood spectrum isn't going to change our personalities? I didn't say that. It will help us to access our better selves. Or do you enjoy being sad? I wouldn't like to lose my sadness. Why not? Sadness is not ugly, Diane. I've been bartending for a couple of decades now. I've gotten to witness innumerable forms of sadness right there where you're sitting. And it can be a beautiful thing. It's moving, it draws us all together, keeps us thinking, wishing. So, you actively working to suppress it just feels like a crime against humanity to me. Wow. I'm not ready to debate such poetry. Give it some thought, please. I will. I promise. Is there anything else you'd like to discuss? How many more strings do I have? One more. One more in this thing. I still like how it, you can follow it. You can follow your choices. Isn't it going to affect creativity? I hope so. Excuse me. Passion as a source of inspiration is just an unhealthy myth. Maslow's pyramid, baby. To achieve self-realization, to fully embrace creativity, you first have to be at peace. You don't have to be depressed to write a dark tale. You don't have to hate to drop violence. Art is emotion through the filter of calm focus. Okay, but what experiences is the artist supposed to distill if they haven't felt anything before? Oh, but haven't we all felt enough already? What about new generations? I suppose Supercontinent plans on pushing SPW to the whole population. So if kids are granted everlasting happiness from birth, what are artists supposed to distill? I don't see the problem, Donovan. First of all, it's the government who will determine the minimum age to benefit from SPW. But in any case, art doesn't exist to amuse you. It is but a reflection of the times. If humanity evolves, it's only natural that art evolve with it. If with SPW we're entering an era of art marked by celebration, so be it. You've really been drinking your own bathwater. I don't understand why you're so radically against total fucking happiness, man. Because being human is all about hating, crying, fearing, and then loving and laughing in ephemeral fucking euphoria. I guess you'll have to wait and see before you realize how good this is for all of us. Sounds like a mind control device. That's quite a stretch. Is it unhappiness what drives us forward? I think it's just repeating itself now. What you're selling sounds like the worst form of conformism. No one will ever be willing to fight, rebel, or disrupt your world. That's pretty convenient for core and government alike, isn't it? The fine print of eternal happiness is absolute obedience. Don't exaggerate. I'm using SPW right now. Do you see me as a harmless lamb? I don't think so. How can you know? I feel better than ever. See, you're wrong about unhappiness being the greatest motivator. The best goals are born from joy and love. I don't blame you, you've always been a survivor. But those days are almost over. I don't want to sound delusional here, but SPW is fucking worldwide peace. Can't you see it? Excuse me, but no, I can't see it. The world needs disagreement to keep evolving. World peace just means eternal slumber. Let me stop you right there before you start making a plea for war. You know that's not what I mean. Only that you just said world peace is bad for humanity. Okay, this argument isn't going anywhere. I'm really excited about all this. Sorry you're not a fan of it. But just accept it. This is the future. No, the present. Don't let it get under your skin or you'll ruin the fragile, handcrafted happiness of yours. Alright, tell me about Ariadne's death. Oh, so you already know who it was. Well, that's my job. I called you hoping you could tell me something I don't know. What don't you know then? What was she doing there? I have no idea. I can only speculate. Alright, let's speculate together then. Who might that be? Or what might that be? Supercontinent has had a lot of secrets. What could Ariadne possibly be interested in that she would risk her skin by sneaking into an implant clinic? The latest designs for human upgrades? Come on, Diana. Don't tell me you came to the club just to mock me. I'm sorry, but it's true. Supercontinent has a lot of secrets. I can't just start blabbing about my contracts. You'll need to be more specific if you want me to snitch. And don't abuse the privilege. Pick just one topic. Alright then. Does it have to do with Akira? Wow, what a bold card to play. So, you know about Project Akira. You really know your work, Donovan. I haven't seen them in person myself. But there's one right here. You just don't know it. But I tell you, those androids are the stuff of the future. The lead architect, Dr. Coldstream, what a name, is a fucking genius, man of the century to me. And he doesn't even wear a brain processor like me. I bet substituting part of his brain with a machine would just devalue it. Focus, Diana. Ariadna. Oh yeah, sorry. What if she infiltrated the H-Bus core clinic? It's possible she could have found an Akra android. They're supposed to be crafting the latest human upgrades in Supercontinent. But for what I know, the marketing team is getting ready to make some announcements regarding the Akra. I don't think Supercontinent would kill someone over a commercial leak. At least, not so close to the reveal. Ah, Donovan. If I hadn't removed the part of my brain that processes love, I swear I'd fall for you every time. I don't know how you do it, but I always leave the club shaking. Oh my. I'm starting to think you're putting something in my drinks. Just alcohol, I swear. But I'm glad I can get through your ice cold processors and stir those artificial feelings of yours. Hey, they're not all artificial, they're just upgraded. You think your brain's gonna melt out of your head? I'm sort of following it. Sort of. I think that's why this is here. Hey, I completed all of them. Sweet. Emotion can be a pitfall for a scientist like me. Better have them in check. If you want to live more dangerously. Inspiration plays a big part in being a memorable scientist. Maybe. But I'll make sure to come back to the club anytime I need some good old mojo. Please do. I should be leaving. Thanks for the drinks, the chat, and the info. And please, call me as soon as you get something on the CEO. I will. Thank you for coming, Diana. My pleasure. Thank you for coming. See you next time, Diana. Okay, Akira, listen. Never again say a customer's name. Why not? Because it makes them feel uncomfortable and paranoid. I was taught that repeating someone's name builds trust and familiarity. Yeah, but the Red Strings Club is a haven of sorts. My clients value their anonymity. If you blab their names right when they come in, they'll think I told you all about them. And you're supposed to be a mere trainee. Leave the name dropping to me. Understood. I'm sorry, Donovan. Don't sweat it. Just keep it in mind, Opera. So, from what I gathered from that conversation, I got the director of SPW to doubt her ethics. I found out about the director of the Akira program. And I got more information about social welfare thing. Social psyche welfare. Those are the 3 strings I finished. I'm still confused about it myself. But I think once we hear Brandis's perspective, it's gonna come together. I hope. Very well, Akira. Let's focus on your aptitudes instead of your weaknesses. Get any interesting insights from your emphatic algorithms? Indeed. However, I don't see an easy way to properly communicate them. So I'd like to propose a game. A game? You're full of surprises. Play is one of the most primal human devices for learning and development. Transmitting the vast amount of data I've gathered from your conversation with Diana is impossible. So I've designed a process to let you reach your own conclusions. Moreover, I get to better understand you so we can improve as a team. Sounds like a pro HR talk, right? But sure, I'm in. How do we play? I'm going to ask you a series of questions. 10 to be exact. I have my own answers to them, but I am most interested on your input. When we are finished, I will let you know how many of them you got right. If you score at least 7 out of 10, I'll grant you a new skill. Skill? What do you mean by skill? A new skill? Did they use the AI of an RPG villager to build you? Yes. And what the hell, can you even do that? A game without reward proves to be very dull. And yes, I can grant you something to improve your bartending skills. Ooh, okay, I'm in. Why don't you just give it to me now? I'm designed to make you happy, a much different thing than granting your every wish. Sometimes I feel like you're some dumb mannequin, but now I believe the very devil could be running through your circuits. Shall I begin? Ah, this is exciting. You're more twisted than I thought. Give it to me. Is Diana physically attracted to you? Come again? What kind of question is that? Now I'm supposed to know. Please, just answer my questions. I know what I'm doing. Is she attracted to you? Yes. Is Diana 100% loyal? No. Is she proud of social psyche welfare? Yes. Would Diana be happier without the effects of SBW? Let's see. Yes. Does Diana know about the mirror neuron algorithm? No. Who is the person that Diana most admires? Coldstream, because of the way she was talking about him. Regarding your bartending, what spirit does Diana enjoy the most? Bourbon. Did Diana lie? I don't think so. It's Diana's greatest fear right now. Supercon. Is social psyche welfare as bad as you thought? This one I can't fail since my opinion, no. Maybe. It's just as hard. It's as hard as not lying. Is SBW as bad as you thought? No, but it should be optional. Nowadays, you can have whatever psychoactive drugs you want. Becoming a smiling bastard should be the decision of the implant wearer. This silent update is a crime no matter how you look at it. Okay, that was the last question. Did I pass? You got 9 out of 10 questions. Damn, I'm good. Congratulations, you're a sharp man, Donovan. That sounds a little condescending, but thank you. What did I win? I'm going to produce a short span memory resetter for you. What? Is that a cool name for a shot? No. One of my abilities is to synthesize psychoactive drugs. What the fuck? This system was designed to deal with emergency anxiety crises and such. But given the unusual context we're in, I can widen its purposes. Add this to a client's drink, and they will think they just sat at the bar for the first time. Oh, it's a reset button. So if you fuck up if you screw up the dialogue choices, you can reset the entire thing. Oh, that's kind of cool. That way you can explore different paths in a conversation without them noticing. Sounds crazy and a bit immoral. Why? Aren't you manipulating them with your drinks? I thought this would be helpful. Ah, you got me there. You don't have to use it if you don't want to. I'm sorry, Donovan. It's okay, I'll save it for an emergency. Say, how much of this can you produce? Not much. I have a limited chemical repository for such purposes. So I'd rather keep these as prizes for our little games. How playful of you. Gotcha. Let's keep it like this then. And before Akira becomes a dealer. Oh jeez. How'd you touch a client? So soon? I didn't expect anyone else tonight. Do you want me to check their background? Yes, please. Damn it, you beat me to it. Naima Kosei, 34. She's a corporate lawyer, ex-supercontinent. Footage from nearby locations shows that she's been shadowing Diana. Uh-oh, this may be troublesome. Do you want me to drive her away? Can you do that? I could send a fake emergency meeting request to her phone, for example. Your skill set seems to be uncanny. Do you want me to drive her away? No, let her in. If fate brought her to the Red Strings Club, there has to be a reason. And we're happily going to exploit that. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. Absinthe on the rocks, please. Welcome to the Red Strings Club, miss. I'm afraid I can't just serve that to you. This isn't your usual bar. Here, let me tell you. You tell me how you feel, and I'll fix you a matching drink. I see. Then I feel like asking you a series of questions regarding into why you're prying into my client's business. How dry. You must be a lawyer, no? That's correct. I'm here representing Supercontinent's interest. Was that Diana Mayes' business here? Or what was Diana Mayes' business? Hold your horses now. Apart from serving drinks, I'm also an information broker. So questions have a price tag. Okay, how much? Here's my deal. You ask as many questions as you want, but then I get to ask that many questions myself. Fair enough. Although I should inform you that unlike you, I won't be able to disclose any of my clients' sensitive information. Fair enough. Although I must let you know that unlike you, I've found a way around empathy and subtlety. You risk leaking more information than you might think. I'll take my chances, mister. The name's Donovan, owner of the Red Strings Club. Nice to meet you. I'm Naima Kosei, corporate lawyer at Supercontinent Limited. Shall we commence business? Fire away. What was Diana Mayes' business here? She's an old friend. She pays me a visit every now and then. We had a drink and caught up, that's it. Please at least have the decency not to lie to me. I wouldn't lie to you either. If I can't disclose something, I will clearly specify so. Except that was the truth, Miss Kosei. Friendship might sound alien in your world, but we still keep loving each other at street level. Nice. There's a second string. Next question is about the Proxima organization. They've been making trouble for my client lately. I'd like to know exactly what Proxima's got on Supercontinent. Well, I guess you're aware that a Proxima client died in one of your clinics recently. Can't comment, but please continue. It so happens that that agent managed to access some juicy intel from one of your executives. More precisely, about social psyche welfare and the mirror neuron algorithm. Ringing any bells? That's enough. Next question. Your ellipses are quite revealing, you know that? Next question. Where is Joanna Septhis? Come again. Where is Joanna Septhis? You're saying that as if I should know her. What a poor information dealer you are if you don't even know Supercontinent's Chief Operations Officer. What's the matter? Is she missing? Forget about it. That's all I had to ask. My turn then? Go ahead, you have 3 questions. I can't have you sitting there without a drink though. This is a club after all. Okay, but I won't be telling you how I feel or any of that nonsense. Don't worry, you let me know enough about yourself already to make me work my magic. Trust me, you'll like this. Stress, ambition, remorse. I didn't know you had like information on all the drinks he has. That's kind of cool. What is mirror neuron? Let's try going for ambition. So I want to go left. So this would be absent on the rocks, just like she wanted. So I got my absinthe on the rocks in the end. You really know your game though. This is the best class of absinthe I've ever had. Really invigorating. I feel great. I'm glad you like it. She seems to be power drunk. 3 questions left. Choose the topic wisely. Tell me more about social psyche welfare's legality. Would you please explain social psyche welfare's legality to me? I still can't imagine how you convinced the government to buy into it. Are you really that naive? This is a joint effort with the central government. And its legality is quite simple. Every implant user signs a contract before acquiring any upgrades. The fine print specifies that the user's physiology may be altered. I've read that contract and I've read that point, but it's supposed to be there to ensure a stable mind-body environment, so the wearer can avoid conflicts with their upgrades. Turn the music down. Yes, and the Ministry of Health has determined depression, anxiety, and such to be serious social hazards. But wasn't that supposed to be so the state could cover treatment for such afflictions? Exactly. It also poses a threat to the proper functioning of our clients' upgrades. But listen, Donovan, it's quite simple. When you use hardware developed by a corporation, you also have to comply with their firmware. You have to update your iPad, your PlayStation, and nowadays even your microwave. Wait, you have to update microwaves now? That's really weird. Just to keep them working. This is just one step further, and it's duly specified in the terms and conditions of the update. But nobody reads that! When you agree, you state you've read and understood the terms and conditions. Plus, you can always decline if you don't like the new firmware. Gotta get that Popcorn 2.0 upgrade, right? It salts and butters it for you. Yeah, and render the implant obsolete in the process. Hey, nobody's forcing anyone to wear upgrades. Okay, I've had enough. Serves me right for trying to reason with a corporate lawyer. 2 questions left. What's the deal with Joanna Septis? It kinda disappoints me that an information dealer like you doesn't know about it. It would betray my client's trust to tell you more than that. You'll have to settle with the fact that I don't know where she is. Maybe I could help you if you share more details. Sorry, but no. Okay, last question. Well, that's up. Have you ever met Dr. Edgar Coldstream? No. But you do know who he is? Yes. Are you going to give me the cold lawyer treatment on this one? I'm afraid so. Is he working on Project Akra? Can't comment. Is he as good as they say? Better. Is he that important? Yes. Can I meet him? I can let you know you want to meet him, and he'll decide. Thank you, robot lawyer. I'm done. Well, I'm afraid you've run out of questions. I've got too much to do tonight, so goodbye. Sure, go spread law through town. You seem to be enjoying yourself. So just in case, I'll inform you of the current situation. Supercontinent is going through turbulent times right now. That's good. That spells change for a company. I've seen it many times. But in the process, there's usually a trail of casualties. The way you're playing right now, you've got a ticket to become one of them. Be warned, Mr. Bartender. Didn't know corporate lawyers were in the business of extending such stylish death threats. Huh. There are many fates worse than death when it comes against corporate law. Have a good night. Thank you for coming. See you next time. Was my performance to your satisfaction this time? Excellent. Thank you very much. So, quiz time now? If you please. Of course, I find it quite amusing in fact. 7 out of 10 more, or 7 out of 10 or more earns me a prize, right? Go ahead. Is Naima Kosei a sociopath? What, you aren't going to ask if she was attracted to me this time? That's irrelevant for Naima's case. Answer the question. Is she a sociopath? No. What is her top priority? Well, that's certainly an interesting first question, right? To find Joanna. Well, she came in here asking about Diana. But I think it's to find Joanna. Is SPW in jeopardy? Yes. Does Naima know about MNA? No. Does Naima perceive you as a threat? Yes. Is Naima capable of betraying Supercontinent? No. Is she capable of covering murder for her employer? Yes. Is she capable of committing murder for her employer? Probably yes. It also says Psycho Witch? Maybe? Yeah. Regarding social psychic welfare, does Naima believe SPW is a good thing? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell on that one. She was defending it pretty hard, but then again, she is a lawyer. I go yes. Do you think technology manufacturers have the right to alter their products after sale? What do you mean? If Supercontinent designed, created, and distributed the human upgrades, do they have the right to modify them? As in adding SPW to them? Among other things. Do they have the right to modify them? Yes, but they should be clear about it. Supercontinent is concealing the fact that something they sold is going to fundamentally change you. Isn't that a normal procedure for all technology? Doesn't the firmware upgrades pushed on a daily basis? Its users accepting its terms and conditions blindfolded. So are you saying this is the public's fault? I'm not very versed in the human concept of fault. It is my understanding, though, that accepting something without thought is a sign of trust. In this case, I'd rather call it ignorance than trust. People have been indoctrinated over the years to accept whatever update cores throw at them. So the problem is not supercontinent modifying its creation, but the lack of education among its users. In a free society, isn't education an individual responsibility? Not in my opinion. The powerful educate. Parents teach, schools teach, the media teaches, the government teaches. The issue might be then that you don't agree with what they're teaching. That's beyond doubt, yes. Oh, I had 4 here. Okay. Is that a question or just food for thought anyway? Indeed, it was the 10th question. Thank you for elaborating. And how did I do? 8 out of 10, yes, and I guessed for like 5. Yay, I win again. Another resetter. Oh, I thought this was going to be a different prize this time. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right, that variety in the rewards can improve a game's design. I'll try to think of something different for the next time we play. It's okay, don't worry about it. Although I gotta confess, the anticipation has me excited for the next game already. Glad to hear you're having fun. Listen. I think I'm gonna close for today. My gut tells me we won't be getting any more plans until tomorrow. Yes, it doesn't look like it. Can you tell too? Do you have instincts? What you humans call instincts are just deductions your brain has drawn for you. You simply can't follow the logical sequence due to the vast amount of data your brain processes. Unlike you, I'm able to keep up with my brain. So basically, yes, your gut is right. We can't be having any more plans tonight. Good to hear because my leg is killing me. Let's call it a night. So, social psyche welfare is some sort of digital happy pill. And the mirror neuron algorithm is supposed to spread it even among non-implant users? What kind of voodoo is that? Beats me. Donovan is looking into it. We're pretty much fucked. Supercontinent's private network is inaccessible from the outside. Like his name, Kyon Bing. And their tower isn't the kind of place you can just walk into, precisely. You left us with a nice farewell present, Ariadna? She's going to enjoy all of this. Always loved the hustle, that punk. Shall we perform the last rites? Sure you guys want me in this? I'm not even part of Proxima. For some reason Ariadna has chosen you as one of her digital heirs, so... just accept her, Brandis. She'll live through us. Alright, I'll go first. Ariadna, I'll have your empathy. Let me better read into our enemies' souls. Let me better understand our allies' passions. Oh, they're splitting up her upgrades. Ariadna, I'll have your wits. Allow me to outsmart our foes. Help me survive on the field. Ariadna. I think I'll go... knowledge. I'll have your knowledge. I hope you don't regret this. Dude, could you be a bit more poetic? And look as corny as you two? No way. Haha. Alright, release her into the ocean now. Goodbye, warrior. Donovan. Hey Brandis, how you doing? Yeah, I'm about to open shop. Haha, yeah, Ankara's doing great. You gotta see them. They even designed a little game for us to play between clients. Come on, don't be jealous. You can play with us when you're back. Did you find anything useful? Wow, you sure work fast. When is this security breach happening? Tomorrow? I just started gathering info. We need more time. You sure there won't be another opportunity? Oh shit. You'll need to do us a favor then. find the COO. I got a visit from one of Supercontinent's corporate lawyers. She was asking after Joanna Septis. Yes, the Chief Operations Officer. Stop it. Whatever Akira installed in the lady back at H Plus Core Clinic sure has her messed up. If we can get our hands on her before Supercontinent does, we'll be able to wreak havoc on their plans. Oh, you like that, don't you? Be a good boy and fetch her for me, would you? Donovan! Someone's approaching the bar. Gotta go. Take care. Bye. Why the alarm? Who is it? What the fuck? I heard you craft drinks based on emotions. You heard right? I've also heard you deal with information. You seem to be well informed. I happen to be a dealer of sorts myself. I can get you whatever you wish for. There's only one rule. No weapons, no living beings. I also happen to be thirsty as hell. So I thought we could be great business partners, you and I, Donovan. What do you say? I'm pretty confident I can quench that thirst of yours. As long as you accept information as payment, I could really use an exotic supplier. It's a stand-in for Mad Max. Sure, don't worry about the details. Money is overrated in this city anyway. Let's take care of my thirst first, shall we? Right on it. Gnome Power DC. Nice. Alright, I need to go up and left then. Bourbon and absinthe, what a combination. Looks like our regular bartending do here. We're gonna need this. This is the shaker. With it you can combine 2 or more spirits to obtain a powerful mix. The resultant blend will have the combined effects of its ingredients. For example, bourbon moves the soul disc up, tequila moves it right. The resultant combination will move the soul disc diagonally upward. Right. Same results, half a spirit. Just use extra space in the glass rooms to explore new, otherwise unreachable emotions. Just pour whatever you want inside it, and grab it, shake it up and down until the spirit's colors merge. Dump. Okay. So, oop. Did I put this on top? No. I have to, like, not tilt it, too. Shake. I'm shaking it. It's not doing anything. Why aren't you doing anything? I'm shaking. Oh wait, do I need to add ice to it? No, it's still not doing anything. The heck? It said go up and down with it. Oh, there we go. I didn't have to hold it. I was holding the button. Okay. Oh shit, I just like dumped the whole thing. Rip drink. Okay. Start over. This is why I'm not a bartender. And I'm out of bourbon. Rip. I didn't know I had a specifically amount. Oh, there it goes. Thanks for cooperating, bottle. Okay. I thought it was out of bourbon for a second. Yeah, let's dump that out. A little more. Oh, too much. Too much. There we go. There we go. Like how he didn't even pick it up. He just like levitated it toward his hand. This flavor. So the legends were true. You were able to sync the customer's emotions with your cocktails. Can you tell? Yeah, I'm cut from different cloth from the rest of you mortals. But don't sweat it, your secret's safe with me. Okay. As long as you enjoy your drink, I'm happy. Be happy then, just I haven't had a drink this good in ages. Good. How can I help you? Did you have something in mind for this partnership of ours? For now, let's say I'm interested in backing your crusade against Supercontinent. So let me know if I can get you anything you need. You said you can get anything? Yes, as long as it isn't alive. I don't do weapons either. Do you do liquors? Haha, no one's ever sent me for booze, but sure, can do. These liquors I need aren't your regular spirits. Red Secret and Blue Whisper. My master, previous owner of the Red Strings Club, had a couple of bottles, but I haven't been able to get any more since those ran dry. I could work wonders with them. Sounds like an interesting endeavor. Consider it done. I'll be back with your stuff. Thanks for the drink. See you later, Donovan. Nailed it. After I figured out how the damn shaker worked. That was a bit intense. Quiz time then? No. No. I can't. I was unable to read the subject. Who is he? Oh, looks like you're not omnipotent after all. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry. It puts me at ease, to be honest. Why? I find flaws to be a quick shortcut to empathy. Virtue begets admiration, sure, but a weakness here or there draws compassion and sympathy. No one likes a know-it-all. You see, I'll try to fail more often so you can feel more comfortable. No, that's not the point. Just be yourself. I like you already, okay? To be myself. Don't overthink it. You can't be anyone else. Okay. I'm still curious. Who is he? I'll get your liquor for the low, low price of your immortal soul. Yes. Blood for the blood god. This is my first time meeting him in person, but I've heard of him before. None of your contacts treated him directly, but we'd all heard the legends. A bizarre smuggler who can get you anything you want, less than 24 hours. They call him Ghost. He never asks for money, although clients always pay. Aren't you afraid? Can't say I'm not, as I'm sure your empathic devices have already told you. On the other hand, Ghost is not the only supernatural dealer around. I detect a client approaching the club. Background check. Larissa Robillard, age 29, marketing director at Supercontinent. What time is it? Oh, 3:30. Okay, I can go a little longer. Oh nice, it looks like we just hit the jackpot. Do you know her? She's one of the wildest night beasts a Neon has ever witnessed. If you run a club in this city, you're fated to meet her. Welcome to the Red Strings Club. I love you. What? What the hell? I will admit I'm not paying pure attention to this. Thank you for the 50 bits.
Blood God. Skull for the Skull Throne.
Joloco, thank you for the lurk. I will admit that I'm not paying pure attention to this when I've been trying to keep the page in the foreground and reading. I'm still so lost in how this has anything to do with itself. I'm confused too, honestly. Me too, Larissa. What? I missed you. It's been 5 days since your last visit. How cute. Did you actually count the days? Like every bartender in this town. Sorry I haven't been here sooner, Donnie. It's been a hectic week at work. I haven't set foot in a bar 3 days already. I've heard many of my colleagues have been visiting the Red Strings Club as of late. The music keeps getting louder. So unfair. I came here as soon as I finished tying up loose ends at the office. Donnie? Oh my. I may have to rebrand if my only clientele is gonna court breed bastards. Please don't. This is one of the few real places left to have a drink in this city. Let's just go ahead and drop the obligatory what? Yeah, pretty much. Although if you actually rebrand, you have my card, right? You never miss an opportunity. I just love my job. Do you have any of my stuff left? I'm fully stocked on your stuff. Cigars? Or is that drugs? It is purple smoke. I'm guessing it's drugs. I sense you're a bit anxious. We're old friends, Donnie. You can cut to the chase and tell me what it is I can do for you. Can't hide a thing from you, can I? The matter is quite delicate, though. The real question is, how loaded was this chick when she walked in? Fair question. Closely related to your recent projects. I see. That explains why Diana and Naima came here yesterday. One day you'll have to explain to me how you pull so many strings without leaving the counter. I've told you 100 times. This club is haunted. I'm a prisoner of the Red Strings. But in exchange, the club somehow weaves fate to please my desires. You won't ever stop spouting that mystic crap, huh? Gotta admit it's great marketing though, building your own urban legend. Laugh all you want, at least acknowledge my cocktails do pack some magic. That's undeniable, yes. You always make me feel things no other man ever draws out of me. Oh my. But I'll ascribe that to your charisma. Are you in the mood to share some intel with me then? Oh, I'm absolutely in the mood. However, you're right that this is quite the delicate matter. Gating. Why don't we spice things up a little? I'd love to see your magic at work. But you always end up getting me horny and I spill everything you want to know. Okay. Oh good, Jet. That's awesome. Haha, sorry. So here's the deal. Good night, Crywinter. Hope you have a good night. You can ask me whatever you want, but before each question you have to serve me a drink. Also, what come back to you getting horny? I'm confused as hell. She walked in, the first thing she said was I love you, now she's saying that she's horny. I don't know. And you can't repeat cocktails. Sure, sounds fun. Fantastic. No, please, I've been sober far too long. Oh my god. She's an alcoholic horn dog, that's what she is. Make me a drink. Madness, euphoria, lust, depression. Sober? I smell bullshit. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so I'm gonna do the lust first because she's already horny as hell. She's my ex? Oh god. I'm sorry, Jet. I had an ex in high school who was a sex addict. That was not fun. You've actually done it, you sensual son of a bitch. Did what? Don't play coy with me, it only makes it worse. Now you've got me all wet, so either ask me a question or fuck me over. Oh my lord, this woman. I knew it. Okay, here we go. Oh my lord, this woman. What is this? It's getting steamy in here, I know, right? What is this? Oh jeez. I don't know, Jet. I don't know. Oh my lord. And I ain't got shit on the right for this game, right? Okay. Have you met Supercontinent's new CEO? You asking me to sell out my boss's cinnamon? I don't think the Beatles at their highest had shit on this writer. Also true. What do you mean by new? Jack B. Gaynor is missing for 2 years. He hasn't appeared in public in at least that long. And coincidentally, Supercontinent's actions and philosophy have changed dramatically since then. Look, normally I'd just misdirect you with some story, but you're so irresistible. The mere possibility of getting on your good side and winning a ticket to your bed is worth the leak. Oh my lord, woman. And they wrote about getting higher than Octopus and shit. Yeah, John Lennon turned into a walrus. Don't want to be dishonest with you, though. I'm afraid there's no chance of that happening. The universe is just so cruel. I'm waiting for the Brazzers logo to appear. But I won't be discouraged. Someday I'll be your information dealing muse. What a muse to be. We have a new boss. Can't tell you what happened with Gaynor though. No one knows. The new boss is a kid called Red Hika. Red Hika. That's it? No last names? Nope. Like you. No last names. She's about half your age. 20? So young for a CEO. What? Are you over 40? What? Is she under 20? You must be a god of beauty to look like that in your 40s. She must be a goddess of business to be running a core in her teens. She may be a goddess. I've seen her only 3 or 4 times in the last couple years. She rarely hangs out with us non-executive peasants. At just 15, the kid's otherworldly. Super smart, super intense. The company's grown wildly since she took control. Sure, some of my colleagues cracked under the pressure, but hey, that's a natural selection for thriving companies. If you want to know more about her, you should ask the top brass. It sounds quite surreal, but you wouldn't tell a lie that far-fetched. No, I'm really curious. Do your best, my sexy secret mama. I'll have another drink, please. Right away. Oh my lord, this woman. Okay, I'm kind of curious. I want to see what madness is. I want to see what madness will do. Oop. The scene is the epitome of what? Yeah, pretty much. If I could do my emotes right now, I totally would, but I can't. Because every time I try and type in chat, it like tabs me out of the window. Oh, too much. There we go. What an arresting drink. Makes me think of how we identify with our clothes and words. They're not quite us as an identity. Moreover, in the same way, we're not our dress, we're not our feet or belly buttons. What the hell is going on? We're not any of those particularities, but the sum of them. And wait, here comes the mind blow. The same way my shoes aren't me, other people aren't me either. God, the drugs are really getting there. I mean, you, Donnie, clearly aren't me, right? Right? I'm with him, like, what the fuck? I'm not nearly high enough for this. I'm not either, and I don't do drugs. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should have had some of my scotch. Oh, here we go. Maybe I should have had some of that. I'm not nearly drunk enough for this. Show of shoes, dress, toes, and lipstick aren't me, but in some way together they are. We could say that in some way you are me too, no? Scotch, scotch, scotch. I love scotch. Here it goes down into my belly. Yes, I know the Ron Swanson bit. I keep a bottle of scotch by my desk, and I also have beer in my fridge, which I need to drink. If it wasn't already almost 4 a.m., I would totally have one right now because this scene is what the fuck. This state is going to be tricky to deal with. But maybe with the proper questions, I can fish a juicy info out of the philosophic noise. Where should I direct this madness? It's not expensive scotch, it's cheap scotch, but it's still good scotch. I wish I had beer. I don't even have cooking wine right now, and that's really sad. Ew. The one I got yesterday is from Cigar City. It's a brewery down in Charleston. It's called Maduro. Maduro? I don't remember what was the name of it. I took a picture of the can. Sorry, I got a text message. Maduro, that's what it's called. You should come visit. Oh, I would love to, if I could. If I had the money to do anything, I would totally come up there. You're in Asheville, right? If I remember right. I'd pour you a Captain and Coke if I could reach you. Right? Oh, that's actually like 4 hours from me. Maybe before school starts I can come up, spend a weekend or something, maybe a day trip. Day trip would be hard though. 2 days. We'll figure it out. We'll work out details and stuff. Okay, so where the hell am I gonna go with this? Because it took me 4.5 hours to get to Greenville, so it should only take me 4 to get to Asheville. Maybe 5. Shit. Yeah, it's the same for me, Nurok. Because I live in Myrtle Beach. Well, close to Myrtle Beach. It's to me about 4 or 5 hours one way. Got any marketing ideas for the androids? Yes, I have a good one. I put up this erotic hotline for. Oh my god. What the hell, woman? I'm not reading that. And since Auker's got this revolutionary happiness algorithm, they're gonna leave the hotline so fulfilled and happy they're not gonna be able to. Oh my god. I'm not reading these. I'm not reading these. You have a clip you must share in response to that? Oh jeez. We'll wait until it becomes like legendarily popular. Then unveil that there were never actual girls in the line, just Akaras. It's gonna be crazy. So you're planning to unveil them to the public? Yes! We're gonna be putting Akara in a lot of spaces quite soon. Like office buildings and hot springs and food trucks and maybe even a circus. Spicy boner circus? What the hell? Is this for real? Maybe not the circus. But yeah, time to get these cutie pies out in the open. You can yap all you want with your employment with your cyberpunk friends. Rumors are just gonna build the hype. Woohoo! More drinks, please. Okay. Euphoria. Let's go depression. See what happens. Oop. Shock is Jet Sugar Daddy. What? Didn't we know that already, though? Why can't you just stick to beautiful feelings, Donnie? Sadness isn't ugly, Larissa. I know of all the melancholy you hide under that glittering veneer. It's incredibly beautiful, like meeting your raw self. You know, you're the only person that's seen me cry since I was a teen, right? Back when you were over, there's all kinds of fucked up. I'll watch them later. At some point, I still need to play Undertale. I think that'll be next. I feel very fortunate you allowed me to witness such a tender sight. Now quit smooth talking me and ask me something already. I need to wash out this feeling with another drink. Oh god, I'm gonna have to get Shock in here for Undertale. Oh god. So we can meme on you. All the memes. All the memes. How are you gonna convince people to swallow SPW? I knew you were gonna ask me about that. You're an asshole for making me feel miserable while you do it, you know? I feel pretty proud of the work we did with this one. But don't feel like telling you shit about it now, sorry. Just tell me an approximate date at least. No, you've been mean to me. I messed up. Alright, let's try one of these out. Let me try one of these reversal pills. See what happens. Holy fucking yes! You like it? This is the best fucking drink I've had in my life. I love you, Donnie. I love you so much. Love you too, my goddess of fun. Okay, shoot before this beautiful rush vanishes. Okay, so I asked which three? I asked the Akara, I asked this. Or did I ask? I asked these two. What the hell is this writing? Right? Alright, let's do this one again. Whoa, social psychic welfare! I knew you were gonna stick your snout into this, being all friendly with Diana and Naima. It's a pretty serious matter to me, Larissa. I understand. You can't wait, right? But don't you worry. It's about to be released. Just a couple of weeks. Marketing's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. Oh no. Oh my fucking god. Oh no. Damn. I forgot. I'm so sorry. You can't wear implants. It's so insensitive of me. You should be happy for Brandis. Okay, I'm gonna serve you another drink before I kick you out of the club. Okay, so now I need to know about Joanna. So let's do Lust again. I know it's gonna give me that weird thing. It's gonna give me that weird sexy shit again. But I need to get answers on the COO. Delving back into the rabbit hole, guys. Need to sleep, but I feel like I've stumbled into Mushroom Kingdom in the Super Mario movie with this writing. I'm kind of terrified what I'm gonna dream. I'm sorry, Jet. You didn't have to stay, you know. I think your dreams will be okay. I promise. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be okay. If you have any weird dreams, you can talk to me about it later. Okay, I already did this. I'm not reading that again. Which one did I not do? It was Supercontinent COO. It's a V stream. What was I gonna do? Tell you to fuck off and leave? Is accidentally just ventured into the Watt side of the internet? Yeah, I kind of have. Already asked this, already asked this. Let's do this. Oh, now you're meddling in internal affairs. What's in it for you, Tiger? Naima told me she's missing. Really? She must be really desperate to be leaking stuff like that in a club like this. Or maybe you got her leaking. If you know what I... Oh my god. This woman! First of all, unlike you, I don't think Naima's driven by her libido. And second, I'd appreciate if you turned down the obscenity of it. Yes, please. Good lord. Hey, you're the one who's pushing my sexual buttons. Oh my. You're pretty hot by default, and that's what you get for getting me excited. Okay, fair enough. Good lord. Anyway, your first assumption was right. She seemed pretty desperate. Would you mind just telling me what's going on with Joanna? Okay, this is what I know. Joanna's gone bananas. Hey, it rhymes. She's turned into this kind of hippie Zen master. No one's found her location yet, but she's been sending emails and making phone calls to me and my colleagues, telling us about the wonders of life and embracing a new philosophy. She's got this plan to turn Supercontinent into a full charity project. She's very displeased with Supercontinent's new direction. She believes we should all be taking it slower and investing more time into establishing dialogue with our customers. Wow. Most of the calls end up with her crying over the phone, saying she's sorry and that she'll never atone for what she'd done at Supercontinent. And here it takes a dark turn. If she doesn't manage to make us change, she's probably gonna end her life. Oh shit. Unable to bear the guilt. Okay, that gal needs help. Also, I lied. As fucked up as my relationship with my ex ended after Kitty to in the end. This is nothing close to that. This is fucked on an entirely other level. Yeah, this lady's pretty fucked up. If I can get a lead on her location, I'll let you know as soon as possible. Thank you. My sexy knight in a shining bartender's uniform. Another drink? Yes. So, oh, I need to redo these two again. Okay, guess I have to do it. I answered all 4 questions, but I guess it's not good enough. Oops, I put the wrong one in. Is there a save button? I'm curious. No, clear save data. I don't want to clear save data. That just lets me exit the game. I think I might end it here actually. Yeah, it's like 4 a.m. I should sleep. I saved 3 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it. It's like 4 a.m. Thanks for hanging out through this weird adventure. That was very, very weird, especially in the end. Good night, Jet. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I want to see if anyone's still even on. I doubt it. Oh, here, let's do this. I don't know how much longer she's gonna be on, but that was oops. If I can type. 2 levels of what were cranked up to 11. They really were. I won't be on tomorrow. I'm doing game night at a friend's house. I'll be back Wednesday. Maybe more of that. Not sure. I don't know. We'll see how far down the rabbit hole I go. But thanks for hanging out, guys. Always a pleasure. We still on for Thursday? Hell yeah. We're still on for Thursday. I'll see you then. See you later.